6 trillion naira budget proposal, 12 trillion naira deficit worries federal government. Debits may hit 54 trillion naira.
2023 FG to borrow 11 trillion naira, spend 3.36 trillion naira on subsidy.
ASU declares indefinite strike, plans increased media engagement.
Keep calm, something will happen in PDP, Wike.
Wike vows to name candidate planning looting.
No more negotiation with FG. ASU declares indefinite strike.
6 of 10 doctors leaving Nigeria, nerd laments.
Are you, PDP, not built on any individual? No person can destabilize it.
SASA Group seeks Nigerian support for Tinubu Shetima.
As ASU extends strike indefinitely, eminent Nigerians, Pandef, Afenifere, YCE prefer ways to end impasse. Obani Yusuf Ali Tunji Abayomi Parents Association speak.
Ukraine launches offensive to reclaim Russian-occupied region.
Solution to Nigeria's problem lies within Nigerians.
Gunmen kill ex-PDP official in Plateau.
Over 40 million Nigerians yet to receive COVID-19 vaccine.
Pregnant Abuja lady seeks buyer for unborn baby. Rivers policeman allegedly rapes minor, films nude.
Heavy cash movement threatening Nigeria, EFCC.
Man arrested for stealing 15-year-old child in Lagos.
FG and share of capital projects vote in 2023.
Community panics after Lagos cultists kill NURTW boss.
I will expose looters at the right time, says Rivers Governor. Details of these and more will come your way after this timeout.
Damiko College of Arts and Science and Damiko Montessori International School, calling. Oh yes, at Damiko College of Arts and Science and Damiko Montessori International School, located at number 1, Old Ibadan Road, Ajebandele, Ile-Ife. We have a standard classrooms with unmatched staff and pupil ratio. We develop students' intelligence through caring and all-round focused training while making the learning style very inviting and innovative for holistic development. We run a global school with all-inclusive curriculum that prepare the students for global relevance. At Damiko Schools, we have highly passionate and motivated 21st century educators, and there is also an opportunity of learning foreign languages. Home away from home body system. There is also Hope Model College and Damiko Montessori Nursery and Primary Schools at Origo Ife North. Enroll your child for both primary and secondary education. The admission form can be obtained at Damiko Montessori International School, number 1, Old Ibadan Road, Ajebandele, Ile-Ife, or Damiko Educational Institute, Kilometer 2, Edia Road, Ile-Ife. You can visit our website www.damikoschools.ng.com or call 0803 721 8120. Damiko Schools. Admission is in progress.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Headlines today, 30th of August 2022. My name is Ulushola Egbodofo, and with me in the house is
Oluchi Amuda. Thanks for joining us.
The federal government is proposing the budget with estimate totaling 19.76 trillion naira, while the deficit will over between 11.30 trillion naira and 12.41 trillion naira in the 2023 fiscal year. If the deficit settles at 12.41 trillion naira in 2023, the federal government may need to borrow to finance it, which could raise Nigeria's total debit to a record of 54.01 trillion naira. Nigeria's current debit is 41.6 trillion naira according to the 2022 first quarter data for the Debit Management Office.
The Pan-Yoruba socio-political group, Afenifere, has described the disclosure that more than half of the borders in the northeast and northwest of Nigeria are unguarded as very worrisome and disturbing due to the immense danger it poses to the security of the citizens. It will be recalled that the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Rabo, had last Thursday, while delivering a lecture on security, defense and development in Nigeria at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, asserted that the borders are largely unmanned. According to him, there are about 364 approved international border points in Nigeria, while 124 out of the 261 borders in the northeast and northwest regions of the country are guarded, leaving the rest 137 unguarded by security agencies, saying these porous borders accounted for the easy access of terrorists from neighboring countries into Nigeria. Afenifere gave this position in a release made available to newsmen by his spokesperson, Comrade Jare Ajayi, expressing regret that less than a year to the end of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, the government was yet to take necessary steps on what the army chief considered as key source of criminality and violent crimes in this part of the country.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities has declared a total and indefinite strike. The decision was taken at a meeting of the union's National Executive Council held on Sunday in Abuja. Headline reports that the union started its ongoing strike on February 14 this year. The strike is in protest against the government failure to release revitalization funds for universities, failure to release the white paper report of the visitation panel to universities, and the failure to deploy the University Transparency Accountability System for the payment of salaries and allowances of lecturers. The union president, Professor Emmanuel Oshodeke, disclosed the outcome of the NEC meeting in a statement on Monday titled, "ASU strikes are to save public universities." In the statement, Oshodeke said the NEC regretted that the union had experienced deficits of the highest level for over 5 years, adding that the government engaged ASU in fruitless and unending negotiation without a display of fidelity.
And this is going to be our talking point of your view segment this morning, the declaration of indefinite strike by ASU. When the time comes, you will have the opportunity to make your contributions.
The general public, especially those who intend to purchase the post-UTME screening application form for the National Diploma Program (ND) of the Osun State Polytechnic Ire for the 2022-2023 academic session, that the form is now available for sale at a sum of 2,000 naira only. Applicants are to log into ospoly.edu.ng and purchase the form with ATM of any bank. Interested applicants are expected to possess credit passes in English language, mathematics, and any other 3 subjects relevant to the proposed course of study in not more than 2 sittings. There would be oral screening later. For more information, log on to www.ospoly.edu.ng or call 0803 4007 555 090 550 63355 and 070 5960 6371. Announcer BM Salawu, Esquire Registrar.
Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike on Monday alleged that some politicians campaigning ahead of the next year presidential election do not mean well for the country, saying that he is in a privileged position to know better. The governor promised to reveal the identities of the concerned persons at the appropriate time so that Nigerians can use their vote to reject them. According to a statement by his special assistant on media, Kelvin Ibiri, the governor spoke at the commencement of the construction of inter-roads at Rumo Esara and Nakata in Akpo local government area of Rivers State.
Meantime, the House of Representatives on Monday uncovered the sum of 500 million naira revenue shortfall from the financial records submitted by the Federal Safety Commission in the 2021 fiscal year. The lawmakers who spoke during the inadequacies discrepancies observed in the financial records presented by key revenue-generating agencies to the House Committee on Finance, chaired by Honorable Abiodun James Faleke, chided the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation for failing to adequately track revenue generated by agencies of government and for failure to keep adequate records of such revenue. Meanwhile, authorities of the Fiscal Responsibility Commission have directed FRSC to ensure the remittance of 100% of the revenue generated from the production of vehicle plate numbers into the federal government's coffers against the 80% operating surplus being remitted by the Commission. Worried by the development, Honorable James Faleke directed the Director of Federation Accounts, Mr. Mohammed Saleh, to provide up-to-date records of revenue remittances by the Federal Road Safety Commission.
A socio-political group in the Niger Delta region, South Movement for Tinubu Shetima, rose from its August executive meeting in Warri Delta State on Monday, urging Nigerians to shun campaigns of calumny against Tinubu Shetima ahead of the 2023 general elections, describing such as part of the antics of desperate and drowning politicians. This was contained in a statement in a communique issued by the group and made available to journalists at the end of the meeting, attended by senatorial coordinators and delegates from the 6 states and the South-South geopolitical zone comprising Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta and Edo State, and anchored by the national coordinator, Besidon Same Enyangbo. The group called on stakeholders in the geopolitical zone to embrace the key ticket to guarantee a prosperous Nigeria. It added that sincere and concerted effort should be made to return the region fully into the mainstream national politics in order to ensure meaningful and accelerated development.
The declaration of a comprehensive, total and indefinite strike action by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, is our focus on your view segment this morning, and the number to dial is
0818-777-5377.
The number once again,
0818-777-5377. A former organizing secretary of the People's Democratic Party in Mango Ward 1, Mango Local Government Area of Plateau State, Nehemiah Gohonas, has been allegedly shot dead by gunmen. It was gathered that Goloshak was killed when the assailant attacked his house in the community. Residents of the community, Chris Yakubu, who spoke with Headlines in Jos on Monday, said that the incident happened on Sunday night. Yakubu added that an unidentified car was also found on the same day along Mangubokos Road, close to the community where the former PDP official was killed.
And hundreds of those engaged in the motorcycle business, popularly called Okada, remanded stormed the Lagos House in peaceful protest, demanding that the state governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, should rethink the fresh ban he placed on Okada activities in 4 additional local governments and 6 council development areas, effective from the 1st of September. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning. Oluchi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Dr. Akipelo contributing. Are we together?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Dr. Akipelo contributing from the Delta State.
You're welcome, sir.
Honestly, this is a very, very sad one. And the unexpected has happened. And I want to put the blame at the sense of the federal government. They are bad managers. They have not handled this situation very well. And I will declare their number 1 enemy of the students. It's unfortunate.
Right.
They allow this thing to degenerate to this extent. They should go and bury their head in shame for allowing this to happen.
Right.
And you should take their assistance, their month salary. They should pay them the cost at the first instance. Is it their own money? Is it not the nation's money? They should pay us to let the students go back to work. God bless this country.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I clearly stated in one of my books, Hope Beyond School, that sacrifice is the pathway to great accomplishment. The federal government should pay ASU this money because the society is also going to benefit from it. Good morning.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Alaji Mutita Wadeleke
You're welcome.
from Okibale. Whatever we do today, issue will never protect. The government refuse to do the needful. As we should also be considerate. This strike should be a great concern to everybody. And no work, no pay. So the law said it, that government will not stand on their feet. Enough is enough. Academic activities should be so. Good morning.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Dr. Oluwatomi Bidilari from Ilisha. Honestly speaking, this is outright insensitivity to the plight of students, parents. It is unfortunate that government allows the issue to degenerate to this extent. We are now appealing to ASU as well. That you are now pleased to raise. That you shift ground. It can be a little to the left and a little to the right. We are appealing to the federal government to pay them. For them to accept the money, the carrot that the federal government is transferring to them presently. Good morning.
Thank you.
Nato Sports. Ahead of the September 13 Nigerian Football Federation election, presidential contestants and former Nigerian goalkeeper Ida Peterside has threatened to take legal action if disqualified from contesting. Peterside made this known during a live radio program with Sports Salsa, monitored by headlines following rumors that some of the contestants might be disqualified before election day. The NFL presidency race turned a fascinating twist after incumbent Amaju Pinnick, the first man to head the body for 2 times, confirmed he will not be running for the 3rd time.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Only from Osomo.
You're welcome.
It's unfortunate that the actual strike is not ending yet. Instead of ending it, we have declaration of total strike, and it's very undefinite. This is very, very unfortunate. And also, it's not easy. The federal government is not doing the needful. Where are we going in this country? It's an embarrassment. And it's a glaring case of misgovernance in this country. To my mind, every one of us will continue praying for God's intervention. Very soon, God will intervene. This storm will soon be over, and there will be peace in our land. Good morning.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. On to headlines. What's your name?
My name is Yemi Asif from Michelle.
Hi, sir.
In fact, my contribution is that the both parties should take it easy. That is the federal government and also. Because the children are suffering, honestly. And during this economic challenge of the nation, we cannot expect 100% perfection from the federal government. Because I read it yesterday that the federal government have satisfied them to the extent of 80%. We should take it easy because of the future of this children. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're on to headlines.
Yeah, my name is I'm calling from Oshogo.
You're welcome, sir.
It is quite unfortunate what we are witnessing in the case of ASU and the federal government currently. And in the matter of when 2 hours fight, the grass is over. ASU should be persuaded to shift the ground. And some people now we are starting to believe that this striking is becoming political. Everything that they brought on the table, the government has done their best to see that even they cannot satisfy or to satisfy part. But why are we trying to be too difficult? And we should encourage the state universities that are calling their students to resume. That they should do it. It's not that the strike is broken. Definitely they will come back.
All right.
Nigeria must move forward. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning to you, studio.
You're welcome, sir.
As the federal government is the employer, they are in power. The federal government should do the needful. Persuade the ASU. Make sure they do something. They have to give them their salary. If they cannot do it at once, they should persuade them, enter the agreement. They should be paid. What should you be paid? The people in power, the federal government, whoever consume the federal government, and they don't get it their own allowance, get it out salary. What should they deny them?
All right.
So, by the practice one, they don't want to pay them, and they want them to go back to classroom. Anybody can appealing to us to go back to classroom without receiving that. Are they going to perform efficiency? How are they going to treat our work in the classroom?
All right,
Thank
sir.
you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Global Leaders Academy, always a leader. Thinking of where to get qualitative education for your child? Think of Global Leaders Academy. Our creche, nursery, primary, and secondary schools are established in tandem with global standards with qualified and experienced teachers. At Global Leaders Academy, we have state-of-the-art facilities such as comfortable hostel accommodation with maximum security, well-equipped science laboratory, school buses, adequately furnished library, and many more. Oh yes, worship centers are available to accommodate each student's preferred religion. We also take our students for excursion on a regular basis. These and many more reasons are why Global Leaders Academy has been a choice school for parents who desire qualitative education for their children. Visit us today at Global Leaders Academy, located at Plot 1AMB, Oroki Estate, Lameko Junction, Oshogbo, or call 0815-928-0037. At Global Leaders Academy, we are not led, we lead, and always a leader.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Pastor Peter Amusan from Gongo. Sometimes when we talk about ASU federal government face-off, we always look at the aspect of the salary. Part of the thing that the ASU are fighting for is equipping the university. Some of our political leaders, they will not send their children to federal university because they know that the laboratories are not equipped. So if we are talking about their remuneration, let's always look at the other aspect too. Because if you pay a lecturer salary and there is no equipment to work with, then the work will not be properly done. So let federal government answer them. Let them settle the issue on both sides. Then they can go back to work. If we beg them to go back to work without settling those things, then we are postponing evil days.
Thank you very much, sir.
And lastly, the Nigerian midfielder Alex Iwobi has applauded Everton manager Frank Lampard for his resurgent and improved performance for the Premier League club. Iwobi has put in a series of impressive displays for the Toffees since the former Chelsea manager took over the reins in January.
And lastly, from my end, head coach Bankole Oluwokere has invited 35 players to camp as the Under-17 girls national team Flamingos commence preparations for the 7th FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup taking place in India in the month of October. Team captain Alvin Dazosu, first choice goalkeeper Faith Omilana, regular defenders Miracle Sane, Blessing Sunday, Comfort Folorosho, and Tuminino, additional midfielders Blessings Emmanuel and Tawa Fulabi, and forwards Okoyemi Ajakaye and Aminat Bello are among those told to report at the Sorab Legacy Hotel we Abuja on Tuesday with their training kits, medical certificates of fitness, and international passports.
And with that sports story, we have come to the end of today's edition of Headlines. Join our colleagues tomorrow for another scintillating package. My name is Ulushola Egbodofo and from
Oluchi Amuda.
And the producer for this program is Mutunrayo Aigbayo. The production advisor is Abimbola Babatunde. We say
good morning.
entertaining. It's educating.